JT. I wanted to show you the process on how I clean the inside of my rings. It's a couple ways that you can do it. You can use a machine. Some people have a way to place the ring inside or on a device that spins it, like a lathe, a wooden lathe, or one you can also, you see a lot of coin ring creators use lathes, and what they do, they have it spinning and they can place either a blade there and I can cut away some of the detail. I haven't have that. I don't have that technology, so I cannot do it that way. Or you have someone put it on a drill, like I have here, and do the same thing um, by placing it on the drill, putting the lips there, and just enough is open for you to clean up that inside. I can do it that way as well. But what I start my process with is just my fingers and some sandpaper. I can start at 100 grit or 150. Right now, I'm on 150 because I already did the 100. And my goal is just to clean all of that detail inside, right? Just to clean the detail. It's a simple process, and I'm just turning. Now, it does hurt my hands. Good gracious. Just think about all of my fingers, the pain. Good gracious, it hurts so bad. But over time, you get used to it, right? And all I'm doing is just a little turn here, and I'm just cleaning that detail out. Just cleaning that detail. It's just like so. Now, once I clean the detail completely, um, nice and smooth finish, then I start worrying about bringing the coin ring to the required size. It can be anywhere from, this one is 11, I have to get it down to. Right now, it's like 11 and a half, close to a 12. So by the time that I clean the inside, it'll be a 13, 13 and a half. It'll be a little thinner, ring because I'm shaving a little bit off when I'm doing that. So what I like to do, all the shavings, what you see here, the silver shavings, I like to place right into the customer's a little jar that I give. Okay. And when I'm not doing that, when I'm doing rings on display, I take all of the shavings and all of the dust and put into a jar like this. Some people may remember Dr. Stormy's moonshot, silver moonshot. I got this jar some time ago from him. So that's where I put my silver. So all I'm doing now is a simple process, guys, of just taking my fingers and turning the ring. And it's important to turn because you want to make sure that you evenly take off the metal. You don't want a lopsided ring by any means, especially if you're doing it by hands. Now, with all the technology, you may ask the question like, JT, why you still use your hands? I like the feel, ever since I've been making jewelry from silver rounds and coins. I haven't been really a handy person other than my profession. I work in histology, so I'm always using my hands to make the slides and stuff like that. But I never really did anything handy, other than maybe change the oil, the tire once in a while, in a blue moon, really. So doing this helps me kind of like have that hands-on feel. Pretty simple, and it's part of the craft, right? So simply, I'm just doing this, guys, and then talking. So what you want to do is just turn it, and turn it until all that detail is gone. And I'm telling you, the ring feels so much better when you have a nice, smooth inside band. It does. We call it a comfort fit, okay? And so we just turn it in. And as you start seeing, it's a little clear, a lot to go. I have to get this ring done real soon because the customer requested to have it done by the, have it to her before the August. So I got to step it up, the cleaning process. But hey, it's no problem. You know, it's not the first time that this happened. Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure if any comments, if anyone's there. Renell Johnson, do you have a before coin that you started with? Yes. I'm gonna show a picture of the before and after. Unfortunately, I didn't have it here. I only had one of these rounds to show you how it looked. But if you look at the, I'll show a video. It's not on the last video, but I'll put it in my community tab, how the round looked prior to me starting it, okay? And then the end result is what you see on this thumbnail. I'll place that also in my community tab so you can see how it looked. But thank you for that question, Vernell Johnson. And I appreciate you being here. And thanks for your comment. And thank you for the like. If you hit the like button, that helps with the algorithm. You know, let me know that you like the content. And I appreciate you being here. Oh, well. Okay, so what you want to do, I'm just turning it. And this process takes the longest, right? You believe it or not, because you really want it to get nice and fine feeling and all that detail gone. And I'm telling you, shoo. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. My fingers be on fire when I finish making this. I have to like soak them after a while, but hey, it's part of the process. And that detail is leaving, okay? It's definitely leaving and it's smoothing out. So what I want to do is turn it around to the reeded edge. This round has no reed. It was it's a flat surface. There's no reed there. But so I want to shine that area up as well when I give to the customer. Also, once on this coin, I have to bring it down to a size 11. So let's show the size it is right now. Okay, so we have here. Right now, this is a size 12.5. Okay, it started off at like a 7 at one point, and then it came down to this 12.5. I have to still clean it out. I have to clean every part of it. The cut edge, and also the inside, and also where the reeded edge, you have like a little lip. That all has to be smoothed out before I bring it down to a size 11 to shape it comfortably. Right now on my big paws, it fits, but I still have to bring it down for the customer. So I still have some more shaving to do. This process takes, this way, it takes anywhere from sometimes an hour and a half. Maybe faster, but I do it in steps. Don't worry, I won't make this video that long. I won't make it. All my rings, okay, let's talk about this. This round here. This round was made by Monarch Metals. Is a silver company that sells rounds with certain themes. This round today, a ½ ounce of silver, per silver, can cost you anywhere from maybe $25 because of the detail that was placed on it. That's probably when it was able to be bought. If it's sold out, the third parties sell this round a little higher. So I add in my labor, anywhere from $30 to $45 on top of the price of the round. I also sometimes add in shipping and handling there can be anywhere from $8 to $10 added on as well. Okay. So this round can cost as much as $80. Okay. If I'm doing a discount, which I just started an Etsy page, that will be in the description below. You would get 10% off any of my rings. I also have rings such as this. These are like everyday quarters turned into coin rings, okay? Everyday quarters, clad quarters. It's like $20, okay? Because it takes time to create, right? But I'll also give you the center as a pendant. Then we have certain specialty coin rings like this here. This is an emoji coin ring made out of a round, a pure silver round that had all the emojis on it, right? This is a little bit more because they only made a certain amount of these. This round here is like $120, which this includes shipping anywhere in the United States. I also have a Pac-Man round here that I turned into a ring. Chinese calendar as well, okay? You have all of the animals of the Chinese calendar on this one here, okay? Nice hefty one. The beautiful thing about this ring here, this is ring will cost you anywhere from like $150, but this ring here comes with the centerpiece, also with a silver chain, wheat style, okay? So you'll have my big head. You'll have this chain. Probably can take it off. You'll have this chain with the centerpiece of this round and also the ring. Right? Can't beat that. The centerpiece, a real silver chain, and a pure silver coin ring. You know? And this was going for $200. That price may be going up, but today. So yeah. Yes. Philip, how you doing? Good to see you. Yes, you can send me a round to make into a ring, and I'll pay for the labor and shipping. You can do that. I'm doing that for some time. I have some orders coming soon that I'll be doing. I do that too. So if you have a coin, a special coin from your own collection, send it to me, and you just pay me for labor and shipping, and I'll send it right back to you. And I'll make sure all the silver that comes off that coin goes back to you as well. I keep none of it, okay? Like all of the centerpieces, I can turn it into a pendant for you, put it on a chain, send it right back to you. It's your silver. You paid me for the labor, and that's what I get paid for, okay? Baron Shelton, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Maddie and Chloe, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you guys coming and checking out this process. This is the second live. The first live I did, I formed the ring. This part of the live, I'm cleaning the inside of it out. Hit that like button. I appreciate you all. And leave a comment. Let me know who's in the house right now. We got Vernell Johnson, Philip the Board, and I hope I pronounced that correct. And Baron Shelton and Maddie and Chloe. Appreciate you all for coming in. You see, I have my work scrubs on because as soon as this live stream is over, it's off to work. Yes, but this right here is how I clean it, okay? Go right into there, and you want to clean that detail out. There's a lot to go because I still have to clean this portion around here, which is kind of thick. If you look at this tip, it's pretty thick on this reeded edge. And that is because it has detail there as well. So I'm gonna have to bring shape to all of that. Yes, my email, Philip, is on the About page. You can email, my email is Jtcoinrings at gmail.com. That's jtcoinrings at gmail.com. And also my P.O. box is there as well. You can mail your coins, email me what coin you're sending and the tracking number so I can look out for the coins. And when I receive the coins, I'll email you, take a picture of them, and all that good stuff. All right, so this is what I'm doing, guys. Just cleaning it inside, cleaning it inside. Make sure it's nice and smooth, and I'm rotating it as I go. I'm rotating it as I go. Making sure that I'm clearing that detail out. Gotta give my fingers a rest for a second. And there we go. Just like so. Just like so. And I can go up in grit as well. Like this is 150. I go to 300, 350, 500, 800, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, and then I go to 3,000, which will be the shine. So I won't bore you with the whole process right now. We go with to say Philip. Philip says, that's easy to remember. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I appreciate it. You come into my stream on your birthday. My birthday was June 25th. My mother's birthday was July the 11th. So it's good to see another July birthday in the house. Happy birthday, Philip. Thank you so much for coming in on your birthday, celebrating with us. So today's my birthday. I'll be busy, but I'll be good. Give me an email. Let me know, and I'll get back to you. Oh, your birthday's July 11th. Hot mess fishing. Hey, happy belated birthday. You're a wonderful person. Let me tell you something. My mom was July the 11th because 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. Most definitely. A Cancer. Matter of fact, let's see if I have it here. This is one of my favorite coins. This right here is a Cancer coin. This is pure silver. This is from the Memento Mori round. If you can find it, grab it. These coins here have great resale value. They only made a certain amount in silver, copper, and gold. Okay, I got this for my birthday maybe 2 years ago. One of my favorite rounds. I would never sell this. But as a beautiful imagery of all of the zodiac signs in the back. Beautiful. 7-Eleven is like the convenience store, and exactly a week after the 4th of July. Yep. That's what mother would say. 7-Eleven, 57. Yeah, that's one of my favorite rounds. It's from the Memento Mori series. Look it up online. Silver Memento Mori series. The Zodiac coins, and you'll see all of the Zodiacs. It's a good ring to find for a loved one, getting them into silver. If you want to get someone into silver, like a loved one, you want to start them off with collecting, good to give them something that they kind of connect with. And a zodiac sign for a birthday, maybe another holiday, but preferably a birthday, a perfect round. You know, I think that round, I just gave one of my good friends, he's a Gemini. I gave him the round. And if you go online, that round is going for like $150. I lucked up and got that round a lot cheaper, around $50, and it just went up in value because I think they only made like I want to say 5,000. I want to say 5,000. Thank you, Vernal Johnson. Hit the like button, guys. We got 3 likes and 9 people in the building. I would like to see it even out. Let's even it out a little bit. Okay, so we got the process of it still need to be clean. What I need to do now is take probably a stronger grit and go a little deeper. Right now, this is a 150. I have a 100 grit right here. So what I think I'm going to do is take it to 100 grit. Go back to 100 to really get that detail. Rip it. And just go right back in there. Adam Jam, how you doing? Hello, and for a quick look-see. Hey, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Adam Jam is sending some coins to me as well. They're on this way. So I'll be making 5 rings for Adam Jam. I look forward to that. It's going to be some work. He sent me some of the hardest coin rings to make. And let me tell you which ones they are. You have the 1964 Kennedy, the Benjamin Franklin, and the Morgans. They are the hardest ones to make because of the consistency of the coin. The coins, as we know, were not made to be made into rings. So if you look at the JFK, it's the relief of the coin. It's kind of thick and thin. So when you make a coin ring out of these, it's not evenly dispersed, the silver. So you have to, when you fold the coin, you have to watch to make sure it doesn't fold and wobble. So you have to make sure that the hole is centered perfectly, and you have to make sure that you fold the coin correctly. And depending on what size it is, you have to make sure that it is the perfect size so it won't look wobbled. And so it takes a little bit more time in order to create. So that is the difficulty of the JFK $50, the silver one. And then you have the Morgan, which has a little thicker the diameter of the coin. So you have to make sure it's folded correctly, a little bit more pressure, make sure it doesn't wobble. So like I think I mentioned in one of my live streams that every coin has a story, and you have to understand the pages of that coin and exactly how to move it, how to heat it, and all. Hot Mess Fish said, I always like collecting coins. I found in my change and in the Coinstar, etc. But since I started metal detecting, I have also got into collecting coins, gold, silver, rounds, pours, etc. Yes, that's the same thing that I've got. I have a metal detector upstairs that was given to me by Red Step Stacker, one of my good friends. And I haven't used that yet. I want to take my daughter out so we can do some things. But I collect silver coins, rounds as well. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Brown Sugar, how you doing? How you feeling? How long have you been into coin collecting and ring making? Vernell Johnson, thanks for that question. I've been making rings and coin collecting for 3 to 4 years. I just stumbled across this. I've been introduced to it years ago. In 2007, I had a coworker who told me about collecting coins, but not until 2017, 2018, that I was put onto a challenge that I found on Facebook. The gentleman said, hey, let's start collecting American Silver Eagles and try to get 1 ounce a week. Well, I couldn't do 1 ounce a week, so I did every 2 weeks, and I would get anywhere from 2 to 4 ounces every 2 weeks, and that's where I started. Then I ran into the community on YouTube, met Eli from Urban Lifestyle and Yankee Stackins, Silver Dragons, Empire Precious Metals, watching channels like that. I started my own around that same time, and I've been collecting and making rings ever since. Um, I started learning about rings from a guy called Skylar Jenkins, coins that you can wear. He has a channel, over 250,000 subscribers now. He was very influential in me starting and making coin rings, first as a hobby and then to a side business. I'm doing well. Glad to see you. Same here. Thank you so much for coming in. Always good to see you in the place. I love metal detecting. My channel is probably 85% detecting. Once you start getting into it, you'll love it for sure. I'm sure. I think I will. Plus finding things, you never know what you may find. I see people finding rings, coins, all types of artifacts. So definitely, I want to get into it. The first silver coin I found metal detecting was a standing Liberty quarter. I was hooked at that point. It's a beautiful, and that's a beautiful coin. That's one of my favorites. I have one over here. And it was a I forgot what year. If I try to find it, it'll be forever. But it's somewhere over here to my left. You got Vernell Jones. I have a 1944D and a 1943 penny. Is it true that they are valuable? Okay, let's talk about that. I just started getting into looking at varieties, eras, and low mintage coins. This is a new hobby of mine. I'm not an expert, but what I do is I research each one of those rounds of the coins that I find. And how do you know that it's valuable? Okay, we got to do the research, right? Sometimes these coins have certain varieties that make them, or certain eras. So in order to ask that question, you have to examine the coin, and you have to also know the condition of that coin. Okay, what condition is it? Is it very fine? Is it an MS61? Is it MS69? Is it MS70? Is it is it the top? Know the grade. From that point on, you want to know, okay, does it have any errors? Does it have any things that's irregular on that coin that makes it different from the other million that were created? Do it have any cuds? Is it a double die? These things make it valuable, other than just the mere fact that you have that quarter or have that penny. Do the research on it and see what has been found. And that's how you find out it'll be valuable. But take it to a reputable coin dealer or a coin group. It's less expensive. But if you really think you have something after going those two routes, take it in to be graded, so you know what condition that coin is. And that kind of helps with the value as well. I hope that helped. And this is coming from someone who's just learning. You have other channels that talk about this in more detail, and I'm still watching them as well. Okay, and there we go here. Still cleaning this inside of that ring. We saw it at a 12.5. Let's see where it is now. Now it's going closer to a 13, so it's 12. It's like a little over the half, so it's definitely losing some silver there. And there's still a lot more to clean away. Usually on most of the rings, I leave the detail there. But this customer wanted the detail gone. So it's going to take a little longer for me to do so. Hot Mess Fishing says, hey, Brown Sugar, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's always good to see Brown Sugar in the place. She comes in. I have to make a special request for Brown Sugar. She wants a toe ring. And I'm definitely going to get on that as soon as I can find one not too big, not too thick. You know what I'm saying? Pause. because you don't want nothing on your foot to cause any friction, right? So it'll be small, like, probably open, and then you sand out that area you can place on the toe. You can probably squeeze it, fit. I don't know. I had to watch some certain designs, look at how other people create them to kind of get what would work. Rebecca Towns, today is my birthday. Burp, 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 burp. Happy birthday. We have another birthday. Hot Mess Fishing. Rebecca Towns' birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for coming in on your birthday. Another person who just came in, Robert, he came in earlier. His birthday was today. A lot of people's birthday here on July 25th. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for coming in, celebrating with us. That's what's up. Can I show you on your email the 1943 penny? Okay, sure. You have the 1943 wartime penny. It's the steel penny. It's the steel penny, which we know that it was issued during that time when the United States needed copper. So they issued the 1943 steel penny. One good thing about that penny, they have a 19, I think, if you find a 1943 copper one, you may want to get that checked because that can have some value as well. I can't remember the details on that, but someone in the chat can help me with that. Woo! She said, Rebecca, my husband surprised me with a new car, an Escalade. Go ahead. Congratulations, Rebecca. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, got a new car. Hubby said he did not want you driving the old one. He want to put you in something new on your birthday. Happy birthday to you, and that's an awesome gift. Hot Mess Fishing. It is definitely an awesome gift. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Somebody special in this chat on their birthday. On my birthday, I've been lucky if I got a Tonka or one of those small kid cars. You got a one with gas. My husband is sight black, shoes black. Awesome. Congratulations on that gift and happy birthday to you. Married for 24 years. Awesome. And congratulations on that as well. Congratulations. That's what's up. 24 years. You can write a book. You can write a book. You can let us know exactly how to keep the marriage going. 24 years? Woo, child. Woo, child. I've been married twice. Let me tell you something. Twice. 10 years each. I tell you. Ronald Jones said, do your hubby have a brother? Now, make sure the brother also gives great birthday gifts like cars. Rebecca said no. Oh, never, never. Oh, my goodness. He said, want to know if they have a brother. I know that's right. You got to make sure. It may be another generous relative. Actually, they have a cousin. Hold up. Your husband bought a car and your husband surprised you with a foot rub? Goodness gracious. Look, I think we have like the husband of the month, the husband of the year wrapped up. That's crazy. Off the hook. Congratulations on that. Ain't nothing like being celebrated. There's nothing like being celebrated. Let me see here. Let me hide that. There we go. You said your brother, my husband, is 70 years old. Okay, well, hey. Brown sugar, you must have seen that too. Yeah, most definitely. So there we go. This right here, this process takes the longest. But we are getting some progress. If you look closely, it is definitely clearing that detail up. And then I can bring it up. Let's do it again. A little closer. All I want to do is get that back detail, because sometimes I miss some things. So as part of this ring, up in the top portion of the reeded edge, it's kind of it's like a lip, and I want to get all that lip away, and a lot of detail is hiding underneath of that lip. It's like hiding right underneath of that lip. So I want to get all that lip removed away as well. There we go. That's it right there. Get that right there. Clean that area up. All right, now that is starting to look better, but I still have to get a lot of that cleaned. So what I'm going to do is you still use the 100 grit, because that's the kind of toughest one to kind of even it up. Like I said before, you don't want to like do it unevenly. So you got to turn it every so much to make sure every spot is giving that 1, 2, 3. You hear it. Then I turn. And then I turn it. Then I turn it. Now this would have took about 15 minutes if I had a power tool, right? But like I said, I like doing it by hand. Just like so. Just like so. Just keep on doing that. All right. Still got a lot to clean over here. It's a lot more than I thought. So I'm going to focus on cleaning one side, like right here. You'll see a lot. But yes, happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for sharing them details. Let me know what I got to do my next go around. Save it for a car. To give to my significant other. I think she'll be happy. A nice vehicle to drive around in. There we go. Let's go this way. I have to look to see exactly what part has not been kind of touched. Okay. So this is what it is, guys. This This is where it is. All I'm doing is cleaning that side out, and then I'll be bringing it down to a certain ring size. Remember, I got to bring it down to 11, shape it up a little bit more. But that's how I clean out the details of these rings. If anybody wanted to know, I just use my fingers and some sandpaper, and this is how it's done. It takes time. It can take up to an hour. It takes longer. But it's part of the process of coin ring creating. Like I say, some people have power tools and they can finish it faster. But this is how I make mine. And the process sometimes is tedious, but this is how it's done. So when you put your order in, go to jtcoinrings.com. I have a new Etsy page that I'll put in the description later on. I have to add it to my links. And you get 10% off any ring that's on that page. I'll be posting rings weekly. So that's how it's done. I appreciate you all for stopping in for another coin ring creation hour. Remember, I have clad rings. I also have silver rings. I have rings from the United States and I have rings from abroad. Check them out. Hit me up if you want something in particular, maybe a coin from your stack, and I can make that happen. Love you all, and I appreciate your time inside my live stream.